Welcome back, everybody, to another Brothers in Arsenal episode. Today we'll be discussing the Brentford versus Arsenal match that happened a couple days ago.
Thursday.
Um, a few days ago. We're a little late on that, but we just wanted to get our thoughts out because obviously we dropped points in that game.
Yep.
To start us off, Ben, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, so we're just gonna keep it brief because I'm sure everybody's beat this to death already over the last few days, and I've seen some videos out there. Let's see. I mean, a few weeks ago we were looking at possibly having a 9 point gap on City, down to four. The game against Brentford. Let's be honest, Brentford outplayed us. They really did. They deserved to win that game. Even watching it, I was very frustrated with the team, obviously the performance, but at the same time I was just like, fair play to Brentford. I mean, the second half alone, the last 5 minutes of game alone, they could have had two goals. They could have won it. The whole game. I mean, Igor Thiago missed quite a few good
Ego.
opportunities. He just wasn't shooting very well on Thursday. So yeah, fair play to Brentford. Similar situation to which game was it? The Leeds game we were talking about, how they'd sit deep, try to hit us on the counter. No, they came out and played us, and Brentford came out and played us too. Let's see, their long throws gave us a hard time. Obviously, on the equalizer, came from a long throw. I know I was texting you about that. I was pretty furious. I mean, if you're gonna, oh, gosh, look, long throws, they are tricky. They are. But at the same time, you just got to win your duels, right? Gabrielle, you got to win your duel. I know people are complaining there's a slight push on him. Not for me. He barely got touched. No, you got to win your duel. Zubamendi, he went down a little, tripped up in the box. That was part of the issue too. His man wasn't, marked very well. Obviously, who flicked it on? I forget who flicked it on. And then Odegaard at the back post. I mean, look, we've been not ragging, but we've been discussing Odegaard, and I don't know, at Villa, right? Eze loses a guy at the back post, they score, right? Eze gets dropped for like 6 games in a row, 7 games in a row, right? We just don't see him. Odegaard, same thing, gets ragdolled at the back post. Guy's got a wide open back post tap in, right? So I truly, if we see Odegaard play, the next few games, that's just poor management by Arteta. That's just favoritism, and we just can't have Odegaard in the team. Like we just look better without him. We got to find another solution. So overall, fair play to Brentford.
I
They
thought he
played
looked all
fine
right
ball.
when he
Arsenal
when he
just
came
weren't
on.
on it that day. But if you can't win it, don't lose it, which I know isn't great mentality considering we're in title race and we're trying to keep City away from us. But that's just my thoughts on it. I mean, what are your thoughts, Daniel? I rambled on for a few minutes there.
No, I mean they were quality. They were exceptional on the day, Brentford. Not that they haven't been this season. They've been quality this season. I just wanted to shout out some of their players. Igor Thiago, obviously, he was working really hard.
Yeah,
Um,
where's that guy?
Doing good link up play, target man play. But shout out to their fullbacks. Who was it? Henry? What's his name? Something Henry? Is that his name?
I
Henry and
yeah.
the Italian. I think the other one was Italian. Right back or left back with the long throw in.
Yeah, I forget his name. Apparently, we're linked.
Yeah, both
I don't know.
both of them are quality, and hopefully that guy can make it to the Italian national team this World Cup. 'Cause I feel like it'd be fun to watch him play. But yeah, no, they were just really good on the day. We were not, and a point is a point. It's still gaining points, but I'm calm. I trust the team.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna start getting
It,
nervous because we still got 4 points on City, and right now they're only like 1-0 up against Salford, so their
yeah.
standards have dropped.
I mean, it's it's still worrying a little bit. Like if we went, the only reason I'm saying it's worrying is because we've had a few performances this season like this. Um, where we have a chance to, regain our lead on City or extend the lead on City, and we just don't perform that day. So I know you said you're not worried, and deep down inside, I'm not truly worried, but there is a little bit
I
of
just don't
concern
see a
that when
point to be
we have,
worried.
I know, but when we have that little pressure on us, right, it seems that we just don't perform. If we draw that game and we were peppering Brentford and they got a lucky counterattack, I'd say, fair play, but we weren't even peppering them. They were peppering us the second half. Um, so that's my only issue is like these games where we had a chance to extend the lead or reclaim our lead that we had. We just don't come out and perform to the best of our abilities, and that's the slight worry for me.
Yeah, but what does worrying get you? We worried in the past 3 seasons and what we lost the title. So what's the point in worrying? Just play our
I
game,
I
keep
hear you.
going,
You know,
win
we're
out,
we're
and yeah.
football fans, dude. We let our team affect our weekends, our week. At least I do. I mean, Maddie hates it when I am down in the dumps after a loss or a tie. But it does. That's how we are as football fans, right? It affects us deep down inside. So yeah, I mean, I'm not like
That's the
I'm not
thing
too
also.
worried, just concerned.
That's the nice thing about being a fan over there. Is over here, it's our morning, so it ruins the rest of our day. Over there, they can go home, sleep. It
Yeah,
might
but if I'm
ruin their
being
night, but
honest,
like,
Daniel, yeah, if I lived in London and say that Liverpool game, I wouldn't have been sleeping that night. I'd have been fuming. Liverpool win.
yeah.
Um,
But the
I
thing
just
is,
don't sleep enough.
after that, you don't have anything else in the rest of your night. Whereas, I watch a game and then I have like school or work to go to still or do,
Yeah,
and
that's
I'm
fair.
like,
Yeah,
I don't want to do any of this. So,
I guess that's a good point.
whereas they don't have like anything at the end of the night, they just gotta go to bed
Yeah.
or
I suppose we
do
should
whatever.
also, before we wrap up this game about Brentford, we should also probably just touch base on the opportunity we had at the end of the game there to win it. Timber, he goes through, his legs are just gone. If that was, any other player in that position, I don't know how Timber ends up right there at the center forward position, but he gets the ball, he's running through on goal, one-on-one with the keeper, a guy on his backside chasing him down, gets caught up, makes the pass to Martinelli. Like, I don't know. Like he should have been able to get away and get a shot off himself. And then Martinelli, he should be taking that first time, right? He shouldn't be taking a touch. And then
Mhm.
also the finish is poor.
Always
Like, I'm
blaming
not
Martinelli.
I'm not blaming Martinelli. I'm not. It's not his fault. Um, it
Sounds
happens.
like it.
You miss opportunities, and I know it's full speed. I've never been in a position like that at that level. But you got to be able to lift the ball. You have to lift the ball when the keepers come and slide out like that, right?
It
He
was
didn't
a
get any
great
lift
save
on
by
the ball. He
Geller.
was, but Martinelli didn't get any lift on the ball. He just hits it right where the goalie's going to be, right? You got to get. I'm not saying chip him,
Hey,
could chip him, but I'm saying you got to get a little loft on it when you hit it there. But it is what
what
it is.
is what? Who did Keller play backup to?
He played back up to Allison,
And what is one of Allison's best traits?
closing down the ball. I don't know.
Closing down the ball.
Yeah,
What did Keller do?
not the
Close
other
down the
day
ball. Who did he learn
though.
it from?
Not the other
Liverpool.
day though. He gave a
Keller.
penalty away to City, moron. But
Yeah.
yeah. But anyways, let's see. Also, I got nothing else on the Brentford game. Slightly disappointing. Well, not slightly, disappointing performance. Slight concern for me, just a little bit, but not overall worried about the league. Um, yeah, that's me. And then you're not worried at all, you said,
I
but just
thought Saka didn't do much when he came on.
did nothing. Yeah.
I don't think he was ready
Yeah,
or
yeah.
fitness
We're
wise.
rushing him back. We're rushing him back, but we spent 50 million on Nani to be the backup, and then we're subbing him off, at 60-minute mark, whatever it was for soccer. Like Nani, great goal though. I mean, great header. Gets put in,
Oh yeah.
put it right
We
back
didn't even say
across.
anything
That's where
about
it
that.
came from. Textbook, great finish. The rest of the game, he didn't really do too much though. But anyways, it is what it is. To be honest, I will say one other thing from the game. Timber's looking very leggy, tired. He's looking, in the attack, not very threatening. He was threatening at the beginning of the season. He got a couple goals, right? He's up in the box. He's putting some good balls in. Not so much anymore. I think it's time for Ben White, and we'll talk about that in the Wigan preview. But I think it's time Ben White to get a few games, give Timber a break. I mean, Ben White we trusted for 3 seasons, right? And he was phenomenal for us. So I think we got to go back to that maybe. But anyways, you got your quiz question?
Uh,
I had one the other day when I was ready to record, and I didn't write it down. Not
yeah, I do have one. Let me see.
Oh,
It-
I do have a question. All right. The or no, 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 sorry. That was for Wigan, actually. I remember it for Wigan. But anyways, you got your question?
Who 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 currently holds the record for the most Premier League appearances by an African player?
Most Premier League appearances by an African player. I'm gonna just because we're an Arsenal channel, I'm gonna go with Colo Torre.
Are you sure you want to go with that?
Yaya Torre.
No.
I don't know. Best guess.
Colo Toure.
It was Colo Torre? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. There we go. Yeah. Um, Nice. Yeah, cool. I have that right now. Good. Ball knowledge. Awesome. All right. Well, anyways,
I got a pretty similar haircut to him right now.
yeah, you do. Yeah, Dan's got a new trim. But we appreciate the support as always. Please like, subscribe, share the video with your friends, leave your comments down below, hit that bell. And as always, it's been a Brothers in Arsenal. We'll see you in the next video.